Hello, YTPC. Joshua Stewart, pipe up north. Thought I'd do just a quick little VR for Carolina Rose. She asked just if we wanted to share an early funny memory or our earliest memory or something to that effect. I do have a couple of early memories, and some might even consider them funny. I think the earliest memory that I have, I didn't realize it was this early until I think it was at Christmas time. I was talking about it with my mom and dad, and they said I was definitely under 3 years old when this happened because my youngest brother, or not youngest brother, my next youngest brother is 20 months younger than me, and they seem to think that he was a newborn when this happened, but I find that hard to believe. That would mean I would be under 2 years old when this happened. But I would believe under three, maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, it almost would have had to have been because they said that they were carrying my younger brother, that he was in a stroller and not really walking himself yet. So let's say he was about a year old at the time. That would make me. Well, I guess I'd still be under three. Anyway, my mom and dad. They say my grandparents were there too, but I don't remember them being there. And my he was the only brother at the time. There's two more that came along later, but we were at an antique tractor show, which back when I was little, if there was an antique tractor show within 200 miles, we were going to it. And we were walking around. I don't remember specifically walking around, but I remember all of a sudden mom and dad weren't there. You know, a crowded place and a lot going on. And where'd they go? So I think I just wandered around a little bit and did my own thing. And like I say, I don't remember specifically, but I do remember all of a sudden it's like, huh, I should find mom and dad. I didn't know where to look, so I thought, well, I'll go back out to the car. I keep in mind, I got to be under 3 years old at the time, but for whatever reason, I remembered where the car was parked in the parking lot. Hundreds and hundreds of cars in this parking lot, and I do remember that I just walking out to the parking lot, finding the car. I got there, the door was locked. Hmm. So now what do I do? And I remember the thought process going on in my head a little bit. It was a hot summer day, so the window was open. I don't know. I don't know if it was just a crack or a bunch or what it was. So I thought, well, maybe I can pull the window down and crawl in. So don't ask me how I crawled up there to get to the window to pull it down, but I got it down enough that I could reach my arm in and I was able to pull the lock up and get in the car, and then I just waited in the car. I don't remember if I took a nap or if there was a spare key inside the car and I maybe put it in the ignition to turn on the radio, because I don't know if I knew how to do that or not, or but anyway, I was just hanging out in the car. I don't know how much time passed, whether it was, a couple minutes or an hour or what it was, but then all of a sudden, I don't remember if it was mom or dad or somebody that came, and they were so happy to find me. Here I was worried I was going to get in trouble because I got lost from them. But then, let's see, there was a couple memories from way back. I remember another one. I was probably, I'm sure I was over 3 by this time. In fact, I bet I would have been about 4, because I think my next youngest brother was born at the time. And we had a babysitter that was putting us to bed that night. So I was probably about 3.5. And the babysitter was getting the bottles ready for my 2 younger brothers to get them put to bed. And I remember saying, "Can I have one too?" And I remember her looking at me weird. "You don't still drink a bottle, do you?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." So she gave me one. I don't know if she got in trouble from my mom and dad, or if I did, I don't remember. Or if they just all got a good laugh out of it, I don't remember. But those are probably the 2 memories that go way back. So, hope you found that interesting, maybe even a little bit funny. Congratulations for 500 subscribers, Rose. Joshua Stewart, Pipe Up North. Have a good day.